Hello Superset Maniacs and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another Nick Walker at the 2021 New York Pro comparison. You guys want to see Nick Walker go against everyone, I guess. The requests won't stop, so today we have another fitting comparison. The beast Roelly Winklaar at the 2018 Mr. Olympia, where he placed third and also won the first ever People's World title. So today we're going to see the beast going against the beast. And we start with the front double biceps pose, and we're starting strong this comparison. We've already established how strong Nick Walker is in this pose in our recent comparison videos. What more can we say about him? He's got everything from those huge peaky buys, great forearms, great V-taper, nice ripped midsection, and also strong wheels. And on top of all, he's in great condition too. On the other hand, Roelly presents pretty much the same attributes: strong guns, great taper, strong wheels, and it's true, he may not look as sharp as Nick Walker here. However, besides the fact that Roelly is more massive overall than Nick, he is also more aesthetic, having a tighter midsection, thus a better taper. Not many mass monsters can be considered aesthetic at the same time. I think this is a first. Probably, in my opinion, Roelly Winklaar would have the edge in this pose. Up next, we've got the front lat spread, and neither of them have a great lat spread pose. In my opinion, Nick Walker leans too much to the back and Roelly too much to the front, ironically. Both of them have great arms that may be too overpowering in this pose. However, Roelly's lats seem to be more visible. I wouldn't award any of them with a full point for this pose, at least not yet, so let's move on to the next one. The side chest pose, where Roelly Winklaar simply takes Nick Walker to school. I'm not even going to mention the chest, Nick's obvious weakest body part in my opinion. But if we look at the shoulders, the arms, even the forearms, where Nick Walker is really strong, he doesn't have a chance against Roelly Winklaar, who is one amongst the best of all time at these departments. Even downstairs, Roelly looks in better condition here, so this is an obvious Roelly Winklaar point. And we turn to the back, where Nick Walker is gonna get back in this comparison. Aside from his inconsistent conditioning, this is probably the reason why Roelly never placed higher than third at the Olympia, his back development, and more specifically the lower region of his back. And it doesn't seem to be about the lat insertions, cause by the looks of it, they insert pretty low. Not as low as Nick's, but whatever. However, Roelly's issue in that region looks to be about muscle density and thickness. It's like he doesn't train that body region at all. Nick Walker wins upper body as well as lower body, looking harder through the glutes and hams, so overall Nick takes the point. Next is the rear lat spread, and see what I was telling you about Roelly's muscle thickness in his lower back region. Even though he beats Nick Walker, if we look at the upper half of the back, he completely lacks the lower half. Nick Walker is more complete from the back, both upper body and lower body, so he wins this pose as well. Side triceps, and as good as Nick would look in this pose, and in spite of Roelly's uninspired execution, there's just nothing you can do against Roelly Winklaar in this pose, at least in my opinion. That triceps it's simply the best triceps of all time, nothing else to add up here. And considering Roelly doesn't have a bloated stomach or something similar to hold him down in this pose, he takes the point again. Abs and thighs, and it seems like everything Nick Walker brings good to the table, Roelly Winklaar just has a better response. It's true that Nick is winning the quads, having those incredible cuts. I just can't ignore how good Roelly Winklaar looks in this pose. This is how a mass monster should look in the abs and thighs. He's got great abs, a tight midsection, better flaring lats, and a good set of quads as well, meaning Roelly Winklaar wins the abs and thighs pose. Last pose is the most muscular, and if there was a pose in which Nick Walker should just forfeit against Roelly, this is the one in my opinion. Roelly Winklaar just has some of the greatest arms and delts of all time. He has a small ripped midsection, a much better chest, and he is also in good condition. Don't get me wrong, Nick looks great here. He's also got some strong arms and delts, a ripped midsection. He's got probably the better wheels and the superior conditioning, but that chest is really holding him down against guys like Roelly Winklaar. Roelly Winklaar takes this pose. In conclusion, aside from the back poses, Roelly Winklaar pretty much won everything else in this comparison. He even has a slight advantage in the front lat spread, which I left for the end, because I believe his lats are more visible and he has a better V-taper. I've been comparing Nick Walker against a lot of bodybuilders from today and from the past, but I believe that so far Roelly Winklaar dominated this version of Nick the most, which shows you that if Roelly nails the conditioning and keeps this level of fullness, aside from the back poses, there's nothing else too much you can hope to win against him. I'm really curious to see Roelly back on a bodybuilding stage. When do you guys think that will happen? Let me know down in the comment section, and also let me know your thoughts on this video today. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you guys and see you next time.